the ground.
Welcome to another episode. So, just as a start, let's agree on one little thing. We're not here playing Mountain Blade, so you can't throw your unit and expect a glorious victory after that. As I always say, knowledge is power. And so, the more you know, the better you do at the battlefield. Without any further ados, let's get this started.
Yes, Commander.
This first clip, something really intriguing happened.
Take position.
I noticed the enemy Azaps approaching, then the friendly Janissaries on the left, so I was just waiting and anticipating what will he do. I was actually expecting that he would charge the Janissaries, but he charged my unit instead. So at this moment, I knew he was bad with Azaps. And to actually make it worse for himself, after he charged me, he actually did the skill number 3, which I countered both of them using my counter-strike.
Take position.
As I mentioned my ups, I have to mention my downs as well, because we know that we learn the most when we lose, not when we win. So in this clip, I was actually thinking about flanking them from behind, or actually just like make a disturbance at the camp, so that will draw their attention to me. But that didn't go so well, because a little lack of knowledge from my side, to be honest. But hey, we just live and die, learning in the process. So as you can see here with me, I was just like going up the stairs and then met Expedition Knights in front of me. So as a charge versus charge, they decimated my unit and I actually died in the battle. Maybe if I took a different approach, like for example meeting it with the counter-strike, I would have won that, but what is done, you know? As I noticed the monastic knights just preparing to move out, I immediately just charged them, decimating them quickly as possible with skill number 3. So actually using counter-strike in this situation would be a bad idea, because they are just like moving. Then I moved to the Janissaries, but the problem with the Janissaries, I did the counter-strike right after the shot hit me already. That was the mistake in this clip. And yes, the counter-strike block bullets, and I did mention that in a video before. But going back to the monastic case, and you want to just like kill them as fast as possible, and even if the hero decided to charge, they need a bit of distance to actually start the charge and start dealing damage. Do you see this guy beside me? He just made one horrible mistake. So the bike militia was there at the corner where I'm shooting, and he charged with squires at them. That was a huge mistake, and he got his squires killed. So yeah, I had my Azaps, I could have charged with him, but I'm not gonna waste it on that. Instead, I just like put them on the left as a trap, as you can see now, and wait till the heroes, as expected, will jump in as greedy as always, thinking they can take me down with my unit. Then I go with the counter-strike to counter the brace of the bike militia. Of course, the Hammer hero is just like dealing a huge amount of damage to my unit. He tries to just grab me, but I charge in, I dodge, and I kill them both. When it comes to this clip, what I want to say is people are greedy, and when they see kills, they run for it. Use that to your advantage. In this example, I just like throwing my spear militia, expecting that as a good short sword he will just rush in with his units, and then I will land a perfect ricochet. Yes, I did sacrifice bike militia, but the trade-off was actually nice because I got most of his loyal guards, so hell yeah. In other words, trade-off actually benefit your team a lot, so never hesitate to sacrifice a lower unit for the sake of saving or actually killing a better one. In this clip, focus upon the timing and the decision making. So I was just like pushing in with my Azaps. Then I noticed the Imperial bikeman going in, so I decided to retreat. But then I realized that my teammates are getting inside as well. So in order to kind of protect them and lower the damage on them, I decided to go in with the counter strike of the Azaps. Knowing, yeah, I will lose like 3, 4, 5 soldiers, but I just saved a teammate unit, you know? In this clip, I actually focus upon quick reactions. You know, these decisions that you make in a glimpse of an eye. So I see the Khishij moving in front of me, so I try to intercept them, but I was too slow doing that. Then I see the loyal guards on the left, so I try to stop them and hold them. And now we kinda like, you know, this is more like a trench warfare with the loyal guards just bracing in front of each other, waiting for the support. In the background, you can see his muskets moving. Just right before the shot, I managed to brace, blocking their bullets.
Steady.
Then the cavalry arrives. When cavalry arrived, I knew we would be the winners because one little thing, his hussars, I mean the enemy hussars, charged first. So they will hit my shields first, not our allied hussars. The little problem comes in while I was retreating and Khishij come behind me, so I tried to just like, you know, like bounce back, turn them over and brace. And it actually worked out. I just lost like 2 or 3 soldiers. Always stay on your toe. You don't know when will the enemy flank. The thing is, how will you turn your loyal guards as quickly as that? Then another Khishij from the other direction and I quickly switch the direction. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You simply press V and they will redirect themselves to the closest enemy. That's one way. The other way, you have like multiple direction and you want them to direct in one direction. The turtle formation or the tortoise formation is one of the best. Finally, I'll just leave you with some footage of playing Imperial ARQ users. The little thing I just want you to notice in this clip is I simply don't stay in one place for too long because Imperial ARQ users are a really good target for any longbow user. And their presence is easily felt in the battlefield and the enemy team will always try to get them.
That's a lot. They really thought, oh no, another one. I can't stop this one though. Okay, no, we're good, right? We're good, we're good. Okay, another, if another one, at 15 seconds on my stun, or my... Okay, I'm gonna give it to my highly valuable.
Kill him.